Last time I ended up basically finding this mysterious woman that John Aaron was really trying to protect. I got into a scuffle, got a little bit destroyed. I went back off camera for about 5 minutes. I basically loaded a couple of the other saves. Got to the point that I was able to buy some potions, healing potions, and some damage potions. When I did that, it was done. It was easy. Sorry for the frustration. Let's resume. No man is free, only children and fools think elsewise. Tywin Lannister. Oh my god. Gotta fight these guys now. Oh crap. I got no potions left.
Moors!
Patrick, is all well?
These soldiers attacked me when I was leaving Sybil's place, but I gave them a taste of my steel. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
The man with me was an imposter pretending to be Godric Donnelly, supposedly acting on behalf of the King's Hand. Be careful, Patrick. This brigand let his dogs loose on the Night's Watch.
And they are everywhere. Be careful!
Alright, Archer, you're going down. Bunch of imposter bastards. Freaking bastards.
Actually, I'm rather pleased you came to the brothel. But where is Walder?
Don't worry about him. The cheap wine they serve at the Ore House knocked him right out. Considering the circumstances, I'd rather leave him in the Ore's capable hands. He'll be thanking the Seven when he wakes up.
7 hells. If we all get out of this mess alive, I'm going to have a talk with him.
What's going on, Moors? Why are these men attacking us?
The imposter and his men are here for the girl, but it doesn't seem like they plan on protecting her.
So, if that man is not Godric, who is he?
Yeah, who is
I'm not certain, but we can worry about that later. For the moment, it's more important to get to Castle Black. We're too exposed here.
Thank you for what you've done, my lord, but I'd rather continue on alone.
That's out of the question. The Lord Commander would like to talk to you. Furthermore, my old friend John Aaron asked me to protect you, so you're staying with me. You'll be safe within our walls. Our Lord Commander will find a solution.
Since I have no choice, I suppose I'll go to the fortress with you.
Happy to hear it. Patrick, this Godric imposter still has soldiers with him. Their camp is located between Castle Black and us. We must be very careful.
What's the plan?
We have to get past them, but simply plowing through them without a plan would be risky. Our best chances lie in discreet observation. Watch over the girl, and I'll handle finding a way. When things turn nasty, I'll need you to remain by my side and defend the honor of the Night's Watch.
Understood, Moors.
Now, let's go, and be on the lookout for an enemy ambush. even within the village walls.
Yeah, I'll basically skin change into basically ward into the dog. But let me check on my because I just leveled up. Why didn't I get a points remaining? Bastards. Alright, so what would be the best thing? Domination, passive, you're ruthless and cause greater damage to enemies who are stunned or knocked down. You're unmatched physical strength thanks to your training. When inflicting stun, knocked out, down, they more last. You now last 4 seconds. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Alright, now this one here. Support command out to the monster power will awaken animal spirits in you and your allies. Okay. Oh, I like that, but let me see this one. The dog has become better dodging attack deflection. Nope. I like this one. The support. I like that. And then skills. Go to 55. 16, and I want to Dawn Maces. Go to, because he does heavy armor. There you go. Bam. There you go. Okay, I think we're good now. Make sure save though, because you know how this crap is. The ambush is like quick, fast, in a hurry. Alright, now let me see if I can see it in. Yeah, there you go. Support. There you go. So I can do that. Bam. Boom. Okay. That'll basically buff us. How many we got? One. Oh yeah, the girl. So let's stay right here and let me switch to the dog. He sniffs the trail. Ooh, there they go. One there.
Do you want a boot in your... What's going on here?
Alright. We got this. Alright, let's bring this. Hey, come on. I hear you, buddy. I'll keep him occupied. Did I just pick up? Oh, okay. Soul Sword Gloves, 53. That's what I have on. Huh. That's better. A lot better. So here, Darwoods. I've got to be able to see, you know what I mean? There you go. Let's just stun them and then get them. Wow, you like that bleeding of the mouth. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get out of this, guys. We got to get out of this. Oh, breastplate. What? No, but I know the breastplate I have on. Ooh, what? It's actually better? Say what? Yeah, that's 300. Okay. Oh, but it's... Dang, I like that one better. Oh, put it on. It's better. That's cool, man. I look like the Veil people. Did that. Let me switch to him because he's also gonna. He can find loot. That's the one thing, yeah, but I don't care for those. Oh, there's one more loot. It's just that guy. What does he want? Alright, switch. Alright. Okay, homie. Come on. Angles on the planet, okay. It's supposed to be right over here. Get out of here, bro. Oh my goodness, girl. Alright. There's supposed to be something here. So. Oh, you lied to me. You lied to me. Alright. The guy right here, huh? Well, at least I'm getting me some upgrades every single one for this little round. Okay, that's crap. Because I already had that one. Okay, that was better. And then that's, ooh, that is not. Yeah, it is. See? Okay, that's what. Yeah, yeah. bleeding at the mouth. Ooh. Alright, let me see. There you go. The rest is trash solo. Two-handed. I want to go over here. I want to get them all. Oh, they ran off? No way.
Do you agree? No problem. We'll wait for you to bring them here, then we can ambush them.
Do not hold anything back. Fast and strike hard. And when our task is done, you'll take us with you and give us our freedom.
You have my word. I have no love for the North and a god-forsaken war.
Me too.
The imposter's clothes are burned. That whore son is craftier than I imagined. I can no longer track him by scent. I'll have to forget about following him for now.
Alright, let's do this.
Moors, Patrick, good to see you both still alive.
What are you still doing here? Did you see the man who was with me when I left Castle Black? The one who calls himself Godric?
Yeah, we saw him running towards the campsite. He seems to have been involved in quite a fight. He gave a few orders and left soon after.
How did you succeed in escaping without a scrape? You weren't attacked? Godric's men have been trying to kill all the brothers of the Night's Watch since we found the girl.
Yeah, come
We
on.
immediately sensed something was off, so we left quickly before they realized we were fleeing. They were too preoccupied with you, my brother.
You were always a fool, Theomar. But I never thought you were stupid enough to betray me.
What? How do I know?
I heard you selling us out to those brigands.
Yeah.
Die, traitorous scum.
Damn them to hell! Why would they turn on us like that?
The imposter corrupted them. They betrayed the Night's Watch, their own brothers.
Unimaginable.
I can only think of one thing that would cause all of this.
Don't look at me that way. I know nothing of this man except that he's not who he claims to be, which does not bode well for the real Godric.
We'll get to the bottom of this with the help of Mormont, as planned. We need to be twice as careful from now on.
If some of your companions are traitors, there may be others.
Perhaps. That's why we must reach the Lord Commander as soon as possible. I won't let the man responsible get away with this. It seems that our brothers died rich.
Those half-wits.
Did I get another upgrade? Ooh, Jesus Christ. There we go. What? See, so that one is a two-handed, but it's perforation. So
Gold is
where's a two-handed weapon? So. Oh, okay. So one's a spear. Okay, that's perforation for that, and then the other is the actual. Okay.
Some filthy...
Yeah.
coward paid our brothers to turn their blades on us.
Probably some mongrel impersonating Sir Donnelly.
Oh, here goes the real guys.
They're already haunting the seven hells. Simply join
Oh god, dang it, that's powerful. Dude, it's like 20% more damage. That's what I'm talking about. What? Dang. That was a nice upgrades, man. That was some nice upgrades.
There's no point trying to leave this area with my dog.
Okay. I gotta hit the Castle Black and now switch me to the other. Gotcha. It took me there. Wow, I didn't switch back to King's Landing. Yeah. What's he got to do with it?
There you are, Moors. Methinks that the Lord Commander will be pleased to see you again. He's been watching for your return for a while now. Nice little trophy you have there. I can keep it warm for you.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, Grants.
I was only trying to be of service.
Moors, we were expecting you. I see you've found what you're looking for. Isn't Sir Godric with you?
No, Jeor. That vermin tried to kill me. He's an imposter.
What? Tell me. I need to know everything.
Yes, and without Patrick's help, we might not have made it back alive.
This man was carrying a letter signed by Jon Arryn himself. If we find out that he does indeed serve the King's hand...
I believe the girl. Jon Arryn would never have allowed his men to attack a sworn brother.
I hope you speak the truth, Moors.
Yes.
You said the imposter took flight. Do you know where he's gone?
He managed to cover his tracks, but I don't believe that he left the area. He seemed desperate to get rid of the girl. He will not stop until she is dead. Or until we stop him. But that's not the worst of it. This filth paid some of our own brothers to attack us.
What?
I sent Theomar and 2 other men to the imposter's camp to ensure that no further misdeeds take place. I ran into them again on our return trip. That's when they attacked us. Apparently, our enemies had enough time to convince them to betray us as they guarded the camp.
Now that explains it. We arrested some of his men as they tarried in Castle Black without permission. I intended to deliver them to the Lord, so that he could punish them himself. The incident appeared harmless, but now I fear it might be more serious than it seemed. We must sort this out. Bring the prisoners. We found out that your commander masqueraded as someone else, so he could manipulate us and use the Night's Watch to further his own ends. A serious act, punishable by death. You are his accomplices, and will receive the same punishment.
We had no idea, my lord. We're just soldiers.
Do you take us for idiots? Why were you prowling around?
We were sent here to soften up the brothers of the Night's Watch.
Admit it. You were here to turn them.
Our master just wanted us to test the waters, to see if some of you would be willing to help us in exchange for your freedom. That's all.
I see. So you did indeed have a hand in these vile acts. Whatever his crimes, a man may choose to be punished, or may take the black.
I agree, Moors. Even in the midst of such an ordeal, we must uphold the interests of our brotherhood. Do any of you prefer death to taking the black? Very well. Bring our new recruits to their quarters.
These reinforcements will be a necessity during this troubled time.
Other brothers were corrupted. It's now certain. Some have already fallen by your hand, but how many still remain? The impostor continues to roam our lands, and we cannot even trust our own men.
Okay, back to the servant of R'hllor, Alistair.
This painting really does honor to our
The Queen has kept me waiting for quite some time.
Yes, indeed.
She must be speaking with
I hope my
Valar.
daughter will be as beautiful
Whatever
as
happens, I
Lady
will
says.
not let him wed my sister and become the new Master of
And
Riversbury.
I suppose you'll be wanting to marry her off to young Joffrey as well.
And why not? You're so dull, my dear.
Your Grace.
My dear Alistair, thanks to the information obtained by Sir Valar's spies, we have made much progress in our attempts to reveal those who would dare to conspire against the crown. For that, you have my gratitude, Sir Valar.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I give you both free rein to track down the man who calls himself the Mother Hen and those he protects. That outlaw is in possession of important documents. Find them and ensure that he and his followers suffer the punishment that they deserve. You must cooperate in order to complete this mission. Beware of the Mother Hen, who seems to have unexpected resources.
I have located someone who will lead us to him, Your Grace. My blood-seekers are ready and await me in the city to begin the hunt.
Excellent. You will explain the situation to Sir Alistair once you have arrived. Honor my name, sirs. Your future depends on it. I'm counting on you. Your success will help me to judge your worth and your devotion
This
to the
can't
crown.
end right.
Mercy.
Alistair, here you are at last.
So what? My husband and I have been here for more than a week, and yet we're not complaining.
As you can see, Alistair, I kept my word. Trade is up and running again, and your town will soon be back to its former strength.
I thank you for it, Garrison.
Some damn thieves are stealing my herd.
If the city watch doesn't help, I'll lose everything.
That sounds awful. But don't you have any guards to keep the thing? Leaves away.
Man, I got crap. Remember to save frequently. It might be a long time for the next automatic save. Yeah. Yeah. Been there. Been there.
Don't delude yourself, Alistair. You can't possibly hope to impede my ascent.
We shall see about that. In the meantime, let us concentrate on the task that the Queen entrusted us with. Who are the Bloodseekers that you spoke of before?
My personal army. Unlike you, I have made something of myself these last 15 years.
You don't really think I'm going to allow you to provoke me like that, do you?
No matter. In any case, don't think you'll be seeing the Queen again.
Threats? How charming. I imagine that they're the famous Bloodseekers whose merits you extol to the Queen.
That is indeed them. Yonder Zeal and Wex, whom you see here, are my lieutenants.
It is time to take care of the task that the Queen gave us.
Apparently, it begins here, in this pottery workshop.
What does the potter have to do with the man we seek?
The Mother Hen does not carry this name by chance. The man has many protégés in King's Landing. One of them is a potter's apprentice here. He is named Harry Waters. He is a bastard. My spies reported that the Mother Hen's men watch him closely. Let's go rough him up a bit. It should get the Mother Hen to come out of his hole. Jon, tell us what you have learned.
Young Harry is working here now, I am sure of it. On the other hand, he is not alone. The shop is full of apprentices. Old Jeremy loves the company of young boys, from what I've heard. What shall we do with these other sweet lads?
Kill them. I won't have them running around talking about what they saw.
Then it would be best to start by not killing anyone. When swords do the talking, things quickly get out of hand. That Harry, does he know you? Does he have reason to be wary of you?
Not yet. Why?
Then let us simply ask to speak with him. Let us bring him to a private place and take care of this matter without touching his companions. Their deaths will bring us nothing.
I always forget what a delicate constitution you have. But perhaps you're right for once. You three, stay back and let Alistair talk. If the Potters get restless, you'll know what to do.
Let's go.
My lord, what an honor your visit is for me.
I am Jeremy, Master Potter. I own this modest establishment. How might I be of assistance to you?
Dennis, go fetch wine from the trial for their lordships. Move it!
Yes, Master.
The wine will not be necessary, thank you. We would like to speak with one of your apprentices, a certain Harry Waters. This is where he works, is it not?
Harry? Yes, he works here, but has he done something wrong?
No, do not worry. One of my servants had a quarrel with him recently regarding a gaming debt. This situation is embarrassing and I would like to see it dealt with before leaving King's Landing. I would like to give compensation to your apprentice myself.
That is very commendable of you, my lord. I'm certain that Harry will appreciate it. Unfortunately, he's not available at the moment. He's not here. But I will tell him of your visit, never fear.
Do not mock us, Potter.
There's no need for that. What is wrong with you?
This old goat is dripping with fear, Alistair. He won't give us the boy if we ask nicely.
Is there something wrong, Master Jeremy?
Dennis, don't get involved in this.
Sirs, your hostile manner is unwelcome here. I must ask you to leave.
Hold your tongue, boy, if you want to keep it. The only one we're interested in is Harry, Master. For the good of everyone here, you would do best to tell us where he is.
Yes, of course. He's just inside. Please forgive Dennis, my lords. He didn't think he was doing any harm. I'll have him whipped, yes.
Now here's a person who knows when it's best to grovel. His way of crawling is edifying, Alistair. You should learn from it.
Let us go find Harry, Valar. Hurry up and be done with this mess.
Get back, murderers! You will not touch a hair on that child's head!
Ah, the Mother Hen's lackeys. I wondered when you would finally join in the fun.
Lord Waymond, what's all this? Who are these men?
They're coming for you, Harry. Stay inside, you'll be safe.
We'll see about that.
The heck, dude? Can't kill no one. Cannot kill him.
Harry, go back to the hen house immediately. Warn the mother hen.
Stay where you are, child. Run! We can't lose sight of him.
Yeah, I gotta get something better because them two have crap weapons. There you go. That's a definite upgrade.
Left. Follow the pillars.
Get away, rascals!
The kid left us behind.
Hells!
Complain as much as you want. It won't make him turn around. I hope you have a backup plan.
Do not push me, Alistair. I am not in the mood.
Just kill him.
Let us return to the Potters. Perhaps my men managed to hold onto a prisoner. If so, we still have a chance to track them down.
I mean, a nice upgrade would be nice, but man, at those prices. Dylan Payne's Executioner's Cloak. Okay, that's cool. Cool stuff.
Servalar, were you able to catch the bastard?
He managed to get away from us. What is the situation here?
Other men of Mother Hen fell upon us. They scattered once they realized that the child is no longer here.
Are there any survivors? Perchance they have some information.
There's naught left of most of them except blood and guts, but one still seems to be in one piece over there.
He will do.
I'm searching for your master. The one who calls himself the Mother Hen. Tell me what you know.
Go fuck yourself.
You're only wounded. I knew worse in the war. A maester should be able to sew you up. Your choice, life or death. In both cases, I can grant your wish.
I want to live.
So, you will have to surrender to me. I am Sir Alistair of House Sarwick, and I will ask you two things. You will tell us where to find your master, and you will forswear his service. You will in no way warn him that we are coming for him. Understood? Then swear to it.
I, Waymar Surly, do surrender to you, Sir Alistair, and I accept your conditions. I swear upon the Father, upon my life, and upon the honor of my house.
Very well. I accept your surrender. Now, tell me where to find the Mother Hen.
We are using an old inn as our headquarters. We call it the Hen House. It's in the Flea Bottom district.
Very well. No doubt curiosity will draw someone here soon. You must ask them to take you to a maester. You shall live, Surly. You may give thanks to R'hllor for his mercy.
You've mothered him enough, Alistair. That wretch didn't deserve it. Let us go.
Oh, gain a tree. Okay. Yeah. One of these two? Other than the two? Okay.
There is the hen house. Our hunt is coming to an end. Dizil, I hope that my bloodseekers are ready.
Yes, sir. They are surrounding the house as you ordered. They will kill any who attempt to flee.
Perfect.
I saw movement behind the windows. They know that we're here.
They were expecting us. Do you smell that, Alistair? It's the smell of fear. The hen got his foot caught in our trap. Right now he must be cursing his own stupidity.
You're drooling with pleasure.
Why not? This is a moment to be enjoyed. My enemies are about to stumble, and their fall will increase my power. It is sweet nectar to one who lives by his sword, Alistair. It is my honor. Attack!
The heck, dude?
Sir Godric, there you are.
Come! Come closer so that I may see your faces more clearly.
Godric. So that is the name of the man hiding behind that ridiculous alias.
Ah, the bastard tracker and his band of miscreants. Our dear queen ended up releasing her dogs.
I'll make you regret your words, old man. It will be my pleasure to slit your throat.
My master will know what happened. He will have your heads planted on spikes. And be certain that Cersei Lannister will not escape this unscathed. Her betrayal will not go unpunished.
Queen Cersei officially named you as an enemy of the crown. If there is a traitor amongst us, it's you.
Poor madman. Do you not even know whom you attack? My master is none other than Lord Jon Arryn.
The Hand of the King.
No matter. It is the winners who write history. No one will ever know who came here. I will make sure of that personally.
As for you, sir, whoever be your master, this is where your road ends. That is the Queen's will.
Sir Godric, escape through the cellar. We will take care of these assassins.
May the warrior protect you, my friend. We will meet again on the other side. Harry, follow me.
He must not get away. Kill them all!
Master above, have mercy on us. How many of them are there still?
It's that Godric we need. Wex, get the others and go upstairs. Stop Mother Hen's henchmen landing on us again.
My pleasure, sir.
Let's go and take care of him.
like being with this guy though. This guy really, 70. There it is. That's better. That's better. That's better. Let's do this. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for an ambush.
You are very persistent, but don't think that I shall fall so easily. A little wildfire will perhaps cool your ardor.
Wildfire? That pyromancer's piss burns everything it touches. A drop can transform a man into a human torch.
I know wildfire, Valar. It is nothing but another of my god's incarnations.
Oh my god, are you serious? God, I hate fighting with this guy because I can't stand Valar. And I have to be his ally. That's like insane.
And that is how the Queen declares war upon her king. Truly a bleak day for the Seven Kingdoms. The rebellion, the Trident, all that we've suffered. All of that for this?
You have tried to carry out your duty to the end, as we did ours. You will die loyal to your word and your duty. May this thought soften your end. I will pray for the Master to welcome you to his light.
We are not finished, Alistair. It is the bastard's turn now.
I want to kill you, is what I want to do. That looks like crap. But you know what? It's stronger. Stronger. And I picked up something here that looked amazing. Hold on, where's it at? Avalanche. I can't kill him. There's no way. It is no freaking way.
No, please stop by the Seven. Do not hurt me.
You certainly gave us the runaround. You had your chance, but it couldn't last.
Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? What have I done?
We are here because the Queen wishes it. Don't take it personally. Go on, Alistair. The honor is yours. Try to distinguish yourself for once.
You're the one who kills children. Do it yourself. You haven't changed since the war.
I have changed more than you can imagine. But you're right, I enjoy seeing my enemies bend beneath my blade.
But why? What could the Queen possibly want with me?
You will never know. Don't chide yourself, Alistair. I will obtain River Spring, like I obtained the Queen's favor.
Everything is finished up there, Sir Valar. There's not a soul left alive in this whole bloody place.
Good. Pillage as much as you want, but if you find letters or documents, let us know.
My thanks, sir. I will let the other Bloodseekers know.
We have nearly finished. And you've been nothing but an irritant to me, Alistair. I couldn't have taken much more of your company.
Your words are as empty as your sense of honor.
What do you know of my sense of honor? You, who ran away from your duty.
Don't play that game with me. You know what I speak of.
I see that you have still not gotten over your mistakes. Enough idle chatter. We need the documents that the Queen requested. I do not wish to remain here long.
So this is your personal army. They look like crows on a battlefield.
This chest is horrible. There's no way to open it without the key.
This would appear to be what we seek. Let us see what this Godric was hiding. Letters. So he wasn't lying. He did have orders from the King's Hand himself. Ah, here is something that will no doubt interest the Queen.
What have you found?
I was tracking down a girl who vanished just as I was about to close in on her.
Which is the other
This
guy.
document details what happened to her. It surprised me that she escaped me so easily. John Arryn was behind all of that. He sent her to hide in the north, and it would seem that this Godric was supposed to join her. John, someone must go to the north and get that girl. The Queen wanted her head at any cost. You are my best spy. I would like you to go in person, take a few men and go to Castle Black. Pretend to be Godric Donnelly. That whore will more easily come out of her hole if she thinks she's found her
that's the
protector.
quest line.
Send me a
Kill them.
raven as soon as you have located her. I will go meet you and take care of her personally.
Understood, Sir Valar.
It is time that I return to the Red Keep to report to the Queen, Alistair.
Don't think that you'll see her without me.
Indeed. We will meet again at the entrance to the throne room.
Here we go.
So what?
You
My
certainly
husband and I
took
have
your
been
time.
together to our Queen.
1 second more and I was going to see the Queen alone.
You didn't think I'd give you that pleasure, did you? We're off.
Ah, my brave knights have returned.
Your Grace, the mission you gave me has been accomplished. Furthermore, Here are the documents that you asked for.
Perfect. I note that you managed to cooperate finally. Let me see that. So that wretch is in the north. Good. Now, let us speak of you, sirs. I have had news of your hunt's progress. Your escapades throughout the city are already a source of much talk. I would have appreciated a bit more discretion.
Forgive me, there were many men standing between us and our objective.
I see. I shall attribute that to your inexperience in the matter, sir. Do not let this happen again. I'd rather not have to get rid of you. But after all, this commotion revealed our enemies, did it not? Without that, I imagine that you would not have found out about this mother hen.
Correct.
On that subject, I heard tell that Lord Alistair insisted on resolving matters peacefully at the Potters. Is this true?
I wouldn't say insisted. I suggested the idea, yes. It seemed best to avoid a gratuitous massacre.
Frankness is not your finest quality, dear sir. In any case, you would have done much better not to suggest the idea. And you, Sir Valar, you might have given it a bit more thought before agreeing. The Potters harbored an accomplice of our enemies. They were guilty of treason, even if indirectly. I would have preferred that they pay a higher price for their disloyalty. What matters is that our enemies have been destroyed for good.
Consider it done, Your Grace. The mother hen, whose true name is Godric Donnelly, will cause you no more problems.
On the other hand, you must know that the man served the hand of the king himself. If he hears of this, his reaction may be detrimental to your cause.
Do not worry, my good fellow. Lord John Arryn will learn nothing of the kind. The hand of the king is dead. I heard of it just a moment ago.
Proof that destiny sometimes does make our lives easier.
Of course, if John Arryn had heard this story, he would have caused problems for us.
And, concerning River Spring, Your Grace, have you made your decision?
Not yet, sir. Your collaboration is not yet finished.
Your Grace, I had thought to fulfill my contract by eliminating the enemies of the Crown.
You thought wrongly, Sir Alistair. In light of the letter you brought to me, there still remains one person for you to find. The documents that you've brought me will enable us to continue our search for the young girl that you allowed to escape, Sir Valar. This information leads me to believe that she was sent north, somewhere close to Castle Black. Her name is Jane Greystone. I want you to return her to King's Landing, dead or alive. Use whatever means you like. I care not. It is now up to you to prove how determined you are to become the future master of River Spring. Come back to me once you have taken care of the young girl. Not before. You may go.
Unfortunately for you, Alistair, one of my men has already left for the Wall. That is a race you will not win.
Raiding around like a fine lady while... Well, well. Has the hungry lioness found herself a new lackey?
No.
Are you speaking of the Queen like that? In her own palace? We are in the Red Keep, young man. You must enjoy living dangerously. What is your name?
My name is Uthor of the Vale. I was a knight under John Arryn, the Hand of the King. At least until that whore from the Westerlands killed him.
Careful. Such talk would be ill-advised.
I will say what must be said. She is a murderer and a traitor plotting against her king. I dare to say it, and it seems I am the only one here who does.
Such accusations would cause you much grief if they were to be heard by the wrong ears. I advise you to curb your rashness for your own good.
I swore an oath to serve John Arryn with my life. I was unable to give it to him in battle, but I can devote it to condemning his assassins. It is my duty.
Your fate is in your hands, my lord. I hope you do not live to regret it.
You've been reading too many fables, my friend. No, it must be something else.
sounds awful.
Sir Alistair Sarwick, if I could have a word with you for a moment.
Who am I speaking with?
I am Lord Arwood Halton, Master of Castlewood. Your family and mine have long been friends.
Yes, I have heard tell of the Haltons of Castlewood. What can I do for you?
I've heard rumors that you've had difficulty finding your brother, Gawain. Did you get the help you had hoped for from the Queen?
More or less. I am surprised that it is public knowledge. The Queen doesn't seem inclined to flaunt her arrangements.
You will quickly find that it is difficult to keep secrets inside the Red Keep. There are far too many inquiring ears about. On that subject, what say you to moving this conversation elsewhere? I have a residence in the city. We may speak freely there. I have vital information regarding your brother.
Okay. Okay.
At the least, Castle Black is safe again after we took care of Godric's hirelings. But he could have turned some of our brothers, Jeor. And we still don't know which ones.
Adam Flowers is responsible for leading the investigation and flushing out any traitors amongst them.
A witch hunt. No good will come of that.
I dislike this situation as much as you do, Moors, but we have no choice. I trust Adam. He will use discretion and wisdom. Just ask him if you need to know what the status is.
Very well. And what of the imposter?
John Arryn's death, the arrival of this girl, and the men from the south. These can't be coincidences. In my opinion, the imposter is nothing but a pawn. Everything leads me to believe that he works for someone more important. But we won't let them get away with it. The Night's Watch will hunt him down and make him pay.
Unfortunately, our power is limited to the gift. The law is clear. The Night's Watch must stay out of the realm's affairs. Otherwise, we ourselves will be considered traitors to the crown.
Rest assured, Moors. I don't intend to be known as the Lord Commander who led the Night's Watch to its ruin. We will stay out of Westeros politics. We just need to settle our own affairs. Someone brought us into this by sending these mercenaries to our territory and corrupting our sworn brothers. We must be cautious. One misstep, and Castle Black could pay dearly. But the message must be clear. No one attacks us without paying the price. Moors, I need you to follow their trail. Thus, I am naming you as a recruiter of the Night's Watch. In this capacity, you will be able to leave the gift and act freely.
Nice.
This letter, bearing my seal, will prove your good faith to those who might doubt your word. Your mission will be to find the guilty parties and punish them in our name.
Hunt down and eliminate. Understood. What do you plan to do with the girl?
Perhaps I can go with Sir Moors on his journey. The North does not seem as safe to me as it once was.
I agree. Besides, since you're the one the impostor is after, and he knows where to find you, you are no longer safe here.
The Lord Commander is right. John Arryn entrusted this mission to me. I will not fail his memory.
Patrick will accompany you to the border of the gift. He has already proven his loyalty. As for me, I will put together an escort of our most trustworthy men. They will meet you near Molestown. Moors, you might cross paths with Sir Godric's impostor and his men. Be alert.
I have every intention of crossing paths with him. The two of us have a matter to settle.
May the old gods speed you. The perils of the Seven Kingdoms are as dangerous to a sworn brother's body as they are to his soul. But I have faith in you. You will succeed.
Well then, let us get Patrick. He must be downstairs.
I'm with you.
Patrick, we're leaving for Molestown, and I need someone I can trust. You're coming with me.
You want to go back? There will still be enemies there.
Exactly. I need to know who sent them. At the moment, my only lead to find that out is the imposter. I'll find the rat and get him to talk. And I'll be sure to rid the gift of that traitor and all his henchmen.
Very well. Give me time to get my things and I'll come with you.
Sir Westford? Isn't it risky for me to go back there with you? After all, it's me that the men are after.
As long as you're with me, you'll be fine. Trust me, lass. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you.
Very well. I left my belongings with Sybil when we left Mole's town. If I can, I should like to get them before we leave the north.
We'll be passing there anyway. As soon as we get the chance, we can go to your room.
Thank you.
All is well. I'm ready.
Let us go then.
Secondary have a limited time. We'll be careful not to neglect them for too long. Past some chapters will not be able to complete them anymore and will automatically fire as failed. The watch is... It's honest. Alright. Words are wind. Alright guys, thank you for watching. It's a really cool, really good storyline going on, and I love just anything that's to do with Game of Thrones. So, thank you for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one.